God, you are busy knowing God more, and you are happy to come closer to God. By their longing, they despise the earthly things, but those people are rarely accepted by others. When you are busy with the spiritual desires, you are not accepted by many people. Even many of the rich people do not just hate them, but they also mock them and speak badly about them. St. Augustine said, if you want to refrain from not praying, do not stop longing for it. So I will speak about longing, desires, how to have spiritual desires, as longing for it's in itself a continuation of praying. Simply, St. Paul said in the book of Galatians, for the flesh lusts against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. These are contrary to one another, so that you do not do the thing that you wish. We all have some kind of fight inside our hearts. We are longing to be good. We want to please God, but some other times we are just pushed to do bad things. So we feel the battle. We have some conflicts inside our heart. That's very normal for any spiritual Christian guy, because the desire of the spirit speaks against the desire of the flesh. And you are still in the flesh and you have the Holy Spirit. So definitely you have this kind of battle. Sometimes you want to pray, at the same time you want to sleep. Sometimes you want to help people. Other time, on the same minute, you may feel like you want to please yourself and to work everything for yourself. St. John said that the world is passing away and the lust of it, but he who does the will of God abides forever. So there are many kinds of lust in this world, desires, but we need to conquer them to follow the will of God. Paul said it in another way when he said, I see another law in my members. He expressed it philosophically, like kind of a law inside his members, warring against the law of my mind and bringing me into captivity to the law of sin, which is in my members. So simply, we all have this kind of fight inside our heart. But in order to overcome the flesh desires, you have to develop the spiritual desires. There are kinds of spiritual desires we need to understand, we need to capture. For the body lusts, James spoke about them saying, each one is tempted when he's drawn away by his own desires and enticed. Then when desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin. And sin, when it's full grown, brings forth death. So that's the way of the flesh desires, the body lusts. We are facing many types of these, lusts, like when you long for money, for food, for sex, for dignity, and you feel like you are pushed, you have the urge, and you just
our mothers and fathers, our grandmas and grandpas, and they need our help. Vulnerable seniors in long-term care need more dedicated caregivers, and funding will help create more of these rewarding jobs. Congress, they're counting on you.